Hello and welcome to my Christmas special. Don't get your hopes up, it's not going to be like amazingly special, but it's very much Christmas related. I'm really excited, I love Christmas, and I decided to start this vlog in the new year of this year, so I haven't done a Christmas special yet. Before we moved to Australia, Will and I sat by the Tweed one day and we were discussing things like this that were important to me. And we decided that we'd invent a celebration of our own that we call Wintermas, which we hold in June each year to correspond with what for us in the Southern Hemisphere is the winter solstice. So for that I can get things out like my evergreen things and my reds and, you know, the things that really speak of and rich winter. Sorry, my arm is getting really tired. So I've moved you in so I can rest it on a slightly different part of me. Anyway, and so for summer, although it's still Christmas, we go for a more sort of fete vibe, F-E-T-E. So more of a summer fete, a country show. I do like to start decorating the house early on in December because I love it so much, and why wouldn't you? So I make the most of it. I stretch it out for as long as I can. I've got a Christmas playlist, so I'll put that on. And what I'm going to start doing is decorating the house. So I thought that I will involve you in that as the first part of my Christmas special installment. First things first, my Christmas tree. Still wrapped up from last Christmas. So I'm just going to unwrap it and then I'll show you it in all its glory. There we go. As you can see, it is a cherry blossom tree. I don't think this looks too bad. You know, I wouldn't have it in the house all year round, but for Christmas, I love it. And as I say, we go for a sort of summer fete country show vibe. So I've got my garlands up here of white rose and eucalyptus. And I've got my nice fabric bunting and my Christmas star. Then coming down the stairs I've got garlands of roses and tinsel and some of my Christmas tree decorations that I put up the stairs. On top of the piano I've got this lovely pink and gold confection of various garlands and tinsel. Got my little kingfisher. Some fresh flowers because that's very important for my Christmas decorations. Got my little bird, my favourite Christmas scented candle. Love this brand, Australian brand. The Bartholomew map, is all decked out in flowers and the gold antlers. They're actually leaves. They go somewhere else for Wintermas, but for Christmas they go up on the map. On top of the bookcase, got this nice lilac-y tinsel, some more of my decorations. This lovely gold glass heart, which would normally go on the Christmas tree, except for so it lives up here where it's nice and safe. Got my little Christmas robin. Got my Christmas fox, Santa Fox. He's the master of Christmas ceremonies. And some more of my decorations and cards. A bit more tinsel. On the picture wall I've got some more blossoms and some of my wooden decorations hanging up. I've got above the door my Christmas garland. This is made out of wood. And then the centre of it all, I've got my Christmas tree. There's lights on and some baubles. The theme of the tree, not meaning to be, but it's ended up being birds. So I've got this lovely fabric owl, all things that can't get smashed. This glittery owl and another fabric owl. So we're thinking, like, going forward what we might like to do is just make all of the decorations birds, So we'll have a lovely Christmas tree full of birds, and then at the bottom a nice selection of our Christmas presents for this year. So if I step back a bit, give you an idea of the effect of the main centre of proceedings, which is this part of the house, and the Christmas tree. I'm really pleased with that. I think it's looking lovely and festive in an appropriate way. You find me looking a bit more fancy than normal because the exhibition that I entered the artwork in is opening today. We wouldn't normally go to this sort of thing, but it's a free event and we thought, why not? Life's for the living, so we're off to the opening of the Igagwap small artwork exhibition, in which I entered my piece, Happiness. Will didn't enter this year, so I'm the sole representative of our household this year. But I have got a budget to maybe buy something, so we'll go and see what other people's artworks are like and how mine fares. Fingers crossed. I'm just waiting for Will because we're off to go and watch a film called Violent Night. I don't know much about it and I hadn't heard of it until I just happened to come across it on the cinema's website, but it looks right up my street. It kind of looks like a kind of die-hard comedy, crime, shoot 'em up kind of film, action movie. So I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know anything about it. It might be terrible, but it looks great in the trailers. I probably won't catch up with you afterwards, it'll be dark by then, but maybe I'll catch up with you quickly tomorrow just to give you a rough idea of what I thought. I won't give any spoilers or anything because there'll still be time to go and see it, I think, should you choose to. But anyway, so we're off to catch a Christmas film and I am very much looking forward to it. Well, just a couple of really quick updates. So the movie Violent Night was excellent. If you're a fan of things like Die Hard or Home Alone, it's very much a cross between Die Hard and Home Alone. I love a Christmas sort of blockbustery, violent-y, in a comical sort of way movie. I'm a huge fan of Die Hard. So anyway, there's probably still time. I highly recommend Violent Night if you're into that sort of Christmas violent-y movie. And also the exhibition, well, it was a bit full on. There were so many people, so it was a bit sort of claustrophobic at times. But anyway, the artworks were pretty decent, and my entry, Happiness, looked pretty good up on the wall. By the power of editing, if you want to see what Happiness looks like, then stay tuned for next week's video. I'm sneaking this one in as my Christmas special, so stay tuned next week if you want to see what it looks like. But suffice it to say, it looked very nice on the wall and it was in good company. So yeah, a good couple of events, a good couple of days, and on we go to the next.
Attention customers, we are shortly heading into Flinders Street Station. If you are leaving us here at Flinders Street, before exiting the train, please do ensure you check your seating area. Make sure you have all of your belongings with you prior to exiting the train.
I'm not sure how well you'll be able to hear me, but as you would have seen, we're now in the city, we're now in Melbourne. This is all part of Christmas, so we've got a Christmas carol concert coming up. I'm not sure how much, if at all, I'll be able to film, but I might try if I can. And we're off to see Hamilton, the musical, and I'll be going to the shops and I'll show you all the Christmas lights and what the city does to celebrate Christmas. So I'll see you soon. I'm here outside the venue for the Christmas carol concert, which is behind you. It's longer than I thought it was. It's 2.5 hours, which seems like quite a long time. Didn't realise there were that many carols. Anyway, I'll spin you around so you can see what I'm looking at. It's called St. Paul's Cathedral. tickets in there. You can see the queues already forming. It's ticketed but not reserved seating. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me over the buskers. We've got panpipes over there, haven't heard that for a while. Anyway, the concert was awesome. You would have seen clips of it by now, I hope. And I hope you'll agree that it was fantastic. It was like $50, it was like 2.5 hours, and there was all sorts going on. The boys choir, the adults choir, the pipers, the soprano, soloist. Anyway, it was freaking awesome. And now I'm on my favourite street in the city, off to a shop called David Jones, which is just behind you. I'll spin you round. I might come back later so you can see the shop hopefully lit up. You can just make out the windows. So I'm off to do a little bit of, not retail therapy, I hate that. I'm off to blow my hard-earned money on things I don't really need, let's be honest. I probably won't take you in, but you will never know. We'll find out, you'll find out. And then I'll show you some more of the city and some of the decorations. We'll maybe make out the next door shop there. Myer's got glittery stuff and other things I've seen, but I'll show you that maybe when it's lit up. I don't know if you can see.
Level 5.
How cool is that lift? I'm headed to the Christmas shop. I'm gonna film secretly. These are cool. Some decorations. Oh, these are nice, these cars. Baubles. Sorry, I'm whizzing round because I don't want to get thrown out. Novelty ones. Here we go. Gingerbread house. Nice. Looking very festive. Look at the crowds to see these stalls building is. Maybe it's coming across. Can you see? Pictures on it now. What is this building, Will?
Town hall.
Enjoying these Christmas themed flowers. That's something a bit different. Wouldn't last long in Britain this time of year. There. Very attractive. This is that building we were at last night that was all lit up, you might remember. These giant nutcrackers saw from the other side of the road, and then the flowers continue to come at the other side. This isn't real grass. Isn't that lovely? That roof is huge. You don't really get in the scale. It's probably taller than me if I stood there. So beautiful.
Backwards, singing into the long night. Take these soft eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, one-horse open sleigh.
Well, that was surreal.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh shit.